This reel spent 12 hours out in this water. The gears are supposed to be sealed. Sand and salt water are not supposed to be able to get into. This is something that you would never, ever do with a Penn or a Shimano. All right, look, check it out, guys. Like brand new. All right, we got fish on the Tsunami, guys. Look at him go, dude. Look at him go.
4,000.
The redemption, baby.
The redemption!
The redemption. Lorenzo, give your baby. Oh. Hey, Watch You Live fans, this is David Fine. Guys, today I'm going to bring you on an adventure that took place. It involves my son's Tsunami SaltX. He saved for 2 years, birthday and Christmas money and so on, to buy this reel. I've personally always wondered, is it worth that much money to buy a fishing reel with sealed gear casing and so on? Like, how much of a difference does it really make? I've ruined so many fishing reels in the surf, you know, with the sand and the salt water getting in the gear casing and grinding up those gears and seizing up reels. I've ruined them all. Penn, Shimano, Daiwa, all. Is it worth the extra couple $100? Well, Lorenzo went ahead and purchased one with his saved birthday money. And in this episode, literally a fish takes his Tsunami into the ocean at the beach. We lose it, can't find it, come back the next day, find the reel. It's been in the surf all night long. And guys, I was stunned at the performance of this reel after spending 12 hours in the surf. So guys, if you want to know if it's worth buying a Tsunami SaltX, check this video out and learn. I'm sold. Guys, let's get to the video. Like, subscribe, and share. And today we are here on Pompano Beach, and the reason that we're here is because last night we were right here fishing, and Lorenzo had a very tragic accident. He actually had a fish take his brand new Tsunami SaltX
that he paid for,
that he saved for 2 years with birthday money and Christmas money. And guys, a fish, while we weren't looking, took it in the water. We're gonna explain what happened, and now we're gonna try and find the reel. It's somewhere out there in the Atlantic Ocean, so we brought masks and snorkels, and we're gonna find it, guys. But
what are the chances that we find it, though?
I don't know what the chances are. Probably not very good. Yeah. But we are here. We woke up super early, got these 5:30 in the morning, and we're gonna go out here with snorkeling stuff and try and find it. Lorenzo, why don't you walk us through what happened last night?
Well, so I had a croaker on, and it got hit by a barracuda, and we caught it. So me and Eric went on another casting spree because we wanted to catch more fish.
Catch another croaker, because that barracuda hit like
in 30 seconds.
In like 10 seconds. In fact, here's a video on Lorenzo's barracuda from last night that he caught on his Tsunami. Okie dokie, y'all. I've got Lorenzo's Tsunami, and I've got a beautiful little bait put out on it. Eric is casting at this beautiful croaker. And this, guys, is a snook candy right here. So I'm going to hook him up. We're hooking him right there by the anal fin. He's going out, guys. He's gonna go out right in the trough. And we are gonna try and see if we can find us a snook. Does that look like a snook candy to you, boy?
Snook candy, baby.
Snook candy, come on. Here we go. Let's see. Trough seems to be fairly deep right here. All right, Mr. Croaker. That's all it takes right there, guys. That's snook water right there. Lorenzo, hold this for 1 second. I'm gonna go get a spike. Okay. His dinner and crab bait. All right. Oh, Eric's excited. Eric's excited.
Now, you don't eat barracuda, do you?
I will, but you go right ahead. No, you go right ahead. You go right ahead.
I mean, he was in the water for what, 30 seconds?
He was not even in the water 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds.
He wants to fish it right in front of his face.
You got pliers?
I guess we need to get more croakers.
Yes, we do need to
Go find some with the net, boy. Yeah. All right, so that was a cool fish, but now you wanted to get another croaker, so.
So, because I wanted to catch another fish. So, right. Eric caught a glass nose something.
Glass nose, whiskery fish, whatever that thing is.
And I put it out. I put it in the pipe. But here's what I didn't know. I shouldn't have assumed that my dad, it's not my dad's fault at all. I should not have assumed that my dad, like, stuck in the pipe.
Stuck it in too good.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so what we did is, when I put the croaker out, I said, Lorenzo, hey, hold this, and I went up to get the rod holder and the mallet to hammer the rod holder in. And when I came back, I had hit it twice, and Lorenzo got hit. So I never really hammered that sand spike down into the ground. It just never happened. I was distracted. We got a fish, this and that, and then we just put the rod in the rod holder. A few minutes later, Eric catches a glass nose, right?
No, like literally 30 seconds later.
Yeah, like a minute later, Eric catches a glass nose. Lorenzo goes and puts the same rod back out, puts it in the rod holder, assuming that I hammered it down real hard, and the drag might have been a little tight, right?
Yeah.
But Lorenzo, what happened next, man?
I lost a $700 reel. Hey, look at all the bait right there. You see all that bait?
I see. Are those glass minnows?
Yes, those are.
All right, we're gonna go snorkeling in a few minutes, guys. We were catching sand fleas. Lorenzo went to go put his glass nose out on his Tsunami, put it in the rod holder, and here's the clip. And guys, this is literally the last clip of us seeing the Tsunami reel. Check it out. Torturing him.
That is what you see when they stick up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow me.
All right, let's see. One more time. Where's that whiting? Where? Where's your rod? Dude, where is it? All right, so Lorenzo, why don't you describe for us the feeling that you had when...
Okay. I
Yeah,
know
go
you're gonna... So, it's not really sad that I lost it. It's like frustrating that I lost $700.
Yeah, because we have other fishing rods, so it's not like we can't fish, but you saved up so diligently for like 2 years.
Yeah.
For that thing.
I knew there was going to be something that I was going to buy, so I started saving up, and I bought this $700 Tsunami.
Yep.
And then when I lost it.
Yeah.
That was like 20 minutes later, Lorenzo, I don't know, like a lot of minutes later, Lorenzo's runs up out of breath and almost crying.
You're a good sport, Sophie.
Lorenzo comes up out of breath and he looks like he's about to cry. He comes up and says, Sophie, just so you can have a mask. We lost my reel that I paid for and a big fish took it. And so Susan ran inside and got a mask and it gave to Lorenzo and he bolted off. And so me and Charlie came back down like a couple minutes later and I see my dad swimming in the water.
Yeah, we went out looking for it, guys.
And like it was like almost dark.
It was dark. The sun was down. We couldn't see anything. We tried for a good half hour.
So Lorenzo just looked devastated and my dad was like literally almost by the buoy.
I was out there swimming around looking for this thing. Lorenzo, so last night, I got to be honest with you, buddy, you handled it pretty well for, it was a sad moment, a frustrating moment, but I'm actually impressed how you handled it because one thing you said to me that it's still just stuff that can be replaced. And I just want to give you a fist pump for that because it is just stuff. As hard as he worked to save that money and had that self-control, and then he lost it all, he still had that presence of mind to say, hey, you know what, it's going to be okay. So I just want to say I'm proud of you about that. But Lorenzo, last night you said a few prayers, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
What were your prayers like, dude?
Well, I was praying that we had something good come out of this and that, like, I find it.
Yeah, we prayed that we would find it and that God would give you a gift. One of the things that went through my mind, guys, was, you know, when we realized that the rod was gone, my first thought was that somebody took it. And so we did a little bit of reconnaissance, forensic science, if you would. Spy work. And I went into my photo log and video log in my phone. And what we found was that there was this photo was taken, actually this is a screenshot from a video at 7:54. The bait hadn't even been put on the rod yet. So at 7:54, right here in this picture, there's the rod sitting in a rod holder without a bait on it. And then Eric catches the glass nose like a minute later. Lorenzo puts it, hooks it, and throws it. And he literally, no weight, he just threw it right in the trough, right here, like 15 feet from shore. Is that correct?
Yeah, really close.
Really close, because we're snook fishing. Put it in the rod holder, and then we have this video evidence at 7:57. This is when we found out that it was missing. So within the span of 3 minutes, Lorenzo put bait on the rod, put it out, came over, did a little dialogue about sand fleas, and then we noticed that it was gone. And so when we looked around the video and the pictures, there was nobody else around us. So it was very unlikely that somebody stole it, even though I've had a bunch of stuff stolen before from me, and I have that kind of like anxiety. The only hope that we had was that a fish took it in. And so it's very likely, well, now here's a couple possibilities, guys. If it was a snook,
yeah, it would have went right down.
it can go up and down the coast because snook don't go out. But if it was a big tarpon or a big jack,
straight out.
It would go straight out that way, and the chances of finding it are not good at all.
I'm kind of hoping that like it was a shark, because like if it was a shark, it would have just pinched.
Been able to bite through. If it was a shark or a barracuda, they would cut through the line. He's only had 40-pound test monofilament leader. So guys, we are going to get to trying to find this thing. Guys, here's our journey of trying to find Lorenzo's tsunami. Here we go. Hey guys. How you guys doing? Any chance you saw a fishing pole in your travels up and down this morning?
No, we didn't.
All right. If you see a nice, pretty one, it's ours. Thanks. We believe it was a fish that took it in, and it was like literally right there where it happened. So we came first light. So from last night, guys, until now, the tide right now is low, and the tide came all the way up to right about here, high tide line, and then it's gone all the way back down. So it's low tide. We had the kids come, but before the sun came up, right? The sun's really not even up yet. I woke them up at 5:30. And what we did is we did a little walk down the beach just to see, just in case the tide pushed it up and it was laying on the beach somewhere. But.
And it's funny because I was walking down this way and I saw a snook. All I saw was this dark shadow, and like I was like, oh my gosh, did I just find the rod? And then when I went to go like pick it up, it started swimming, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a big snook.
Big snook. Okay, so if it was a snook that took your rod in, so your bait, you just cast it at like 15 feet over, like right into the trough. Is that correct?
Yeah, it wasn't far at all.
And it was one of those little clear nose, whiskery little guys, right?
Yeah, it was like the glass nose.
Glass nose. I think it's called a glass nose. And usually we don't use them for bait. We haven't had that good of luck with them, but
today.
But last night,
of course, had to be the one day.
it got nailed. All right, he's got a pole. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. Dude, thank you so much, man. Oh, bro. Hey, listen. Bro, listen. I pray that God blesses you and keeps you, because this dude saved last night. Last night we had it here, and a fish took it down. And that's right, a fish took it in the water. We didn't see it. So we went nuts looking for it, and we were like, crap, it's gone. He spent 2 years saving birthday money and Christmas money to buy that thing. You better lock it up for you next year. Yeah. Bro, thank you so much. All right, man. Guys, and just like that, we don't even have to get wet. You'd want to swim with the pilchards? Okay.
Alright, let's see what happened though.
See what happened? Oh, dude, that's a mess. But you know what? It's a good mess to have. Oh my gosh, guys.
And it's a tsunami, we can just wash it in the water.
Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go wash it off.
And like,
No.
My dad saw a fishing pole, and we just saw like the end of it. So he was walking by right here, and Lorenzo's like, man, I wish I had a fishing pole. And he's like, and Lorenzo's like, oh, that guy has one. And Dad's like, you know what? I'm gonna go check. And I was like, there's no way that's ours. There's absolutely no way. So I literally stayed by the bag because I was like, there's no way. And then Lorenzo yelled, that's it! That's it! I was like, there's no way. So I ran down. And it was the freaking fishing pole. We just found it. I wonder where we found it.
Well, he went walking that way. He literally, the guy walked that way. We fished here. The rod got taken in right here. This is where we fished.
It was probably big.
He walked down that way. So it's very likely that a big snook took his rod in and went up the beach, because guys, snook don't go out. They like to hang by the shoreline. So when a big snook is going to eat this, it's gonna run either north or south. And look at that sunrise, isn't it beautiful? That's right.
Sand all
That's right. That's right. It's so unlikely that we would ever found this, guys. Like, these guys are with the tractors and they're burying stuff. There's people walking up and down. If we didn't come out super early, we would have missed it.
If we would have come out 30 minutes later, we would have missed it.
If we were here 30 minutes later, we would have missed
We were
it.
here 10 minutes later. No, but like literally that guy was like, he was just walking by. There was like, you have no idea. Like, that's so random. And Dad's like, let's just check it out.
Let's just check, man.
Because like, there's like hundreds of people that would come on this beautiful day to fish. And Dad's like,
Isn't that incredible?
the Lord loves you, Lorenzo.
The Lord definitely loves you, buddy. He definitely loves you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like, what are the odds of us actually finding this?
No,
Okay.
The way we found it though was just like freaky, because like Dad didn't, like literally all Dad had to do was like, there's no way. We would have missed it and looked for 3 hours.
Amazing. Amazing. Let's wash this thing off, dude. Guys, we are gonna rinse off Lorenzo's Tsunami. So now, here's the deal. But
He's going to be rinsed off 7
guys,
times.
here's the deal. We're gonna test this out. Hold on a sec. We're gonna test this out because the reason that Lorenzo spent all this money on this expensive reel is because the gears are supposed to be sealed. No, don't pull it. The gears are supposed to be sealed. So that means that if you drop it in the water or in the sand, that sand and salt water are not supposed to be able to get into the gear mechanism and cause the corrosion and damage. So what we should be able to do, guys, if this is the truth, we are going to rinse it out real good, and then we're going to test the drag out. All right, so go in and rinse it out. You gotta wash down in the Jordan 7 times. Yeah, come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, wait, before you reel it, let's see. Is there any? Can you see any sand anywhere?
Barely, yeah.
That literally the whole.
All right, just give it a little swish inside there. There you go. All right, guys, this is something that you would never, ever do with a Penn or a Shimano.
Like any other rod.
Or any other reel. But guys, with the Tsunami,
Oh, that does not sound good.
it doesn't.
Wait.
All right, yeah, loosen it up.
Oh.
Oh. Out.
Can we take his cap off? Or, no.
Yeah, bring it up here. Bring it up here.
Crazy. Don't drop it.
It's the ball bearing case that's sealed. So that thing's not sealed.
So this can get.
That can get water in it. Yeah. And sink. Okay.
Oh yeah, there's sand right there.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna take this down.
Oh yeah, I can see sand right there.
All right, yeah, rinse that out. Rinse that out. Go ahead. This is something. These guys won't stop, man. All right, rinse it, rinse it, rinse it.
There's a lot of
Rinse it, rinse it, rinse it. This is something that you will never ever do with a pen or a Shimano or any other thing unless you get one of these sealed reels. All right, so there's some sand right here, guys. We're wiping that out. We're wiping that out. There should be some oil in. Yeah, there's some oil and grease in there, which is good. Okay. Okay. All right, buddy. Why don't you put your gear case on, or your spool on? You twist it until it goes on. There you go. All right. Now here's the cap. All right. Now, guys, here we go. Hold on. Let's do it nice and slow. Nice and slow. Let's see how it feels. Loosen it a little bit. It's tight. All right, look, check it out, guys. Like brand new.
Well, I'm hearing a little grinding of.
You're hearing a little grinding, but that's probably in between these two things. It's not in the ball bearing casing, but that's smooth.
Oh, never mind. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
That's smooth. Like,
check that out, boy. Look at that. All right, guys.
And now let's go fishing.
Guys, here's the deal. Tsunami SaltX. We will put a link in the description for this reel.
This is a great example.
This is a great, perfect example of why people spend a little extra money. Because guys, if my Penn spin fisher spent overnight in this water, in the sand, it would be toast. It would be absolutely toast. We would have to do some surgery on it, and hopefully we could get the ball bearings cleaned out. So Lorenzo, buddy, how do you feel right now, man?
I feel so good, guys. Oh my gosh.
It's such a great feeling to have some answered prayers. How about that?
Yeah.
There's the sun. All right, sun's coming out. All right,
Snorkel.
let's go snorkel. I can't tell you, I probably lost more sleep than Lorenzo last night. I actually was up most of the night, and I was worried about whether or not we were ever going to find this thing. But God was, there it is, guys. God was very good to us. Lorenzo answered your prayers. Special thanks to whoever that dude was. Let's just pray right now, blessing over him and being such a cool guy and just not even giving us a hard time. Lord, thank you for that guy, whatever his name is, and we just pray that you would bless him. And we just thank you for sending him to find this reel and having him be like a delivery man for us. And in Jesus' name, amen. Guys, amazing, amazing, amazing. Lorenzo, give your baby. And in no way was this video doctored, or this was totally real, guys. This reel,
Like, we didn't pay a guy to, like, go and walk by.
yeah, this reel spent 12 hours out in this water, and that guy was just walking down the beach and found it washed up in the shore. So, all right, Lorenzo, what you got, buddy? Oh, bro. Oh, yeah, glassnose. Guys, glassnose, really weird, ugly fish. They call them glassnose because they've got this, well, glass nose. Anyway, we haven't done too well using these for bait. They've got these weird little whiskers on the bottom of their chin here. Whoa. They actually live in with the sand. They eat sand fleas. They live in the surf. I'm going to put them in there. But guys, that is the bait that we used when Lorenzo got his tsunami slammed and the tsunami went into the water. Almost lost his $400 reel. That was what we were using for bait. We never obviously saw what the fish was, but we're gonna put him out. All right, we got fish on the tsunami, guys.
Baby, make me go on.
Come on, fish on the tsunami. Fish on. It's not stopping. That's good. We had one of those glass nose things.
Is it like right over there?
Right in the surf.
Wait, it's right over there?
It's right in the surf. Is he going? Look at him go, dude. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Might be 40 incher.
That could be the big snook, guys. Charlie, get the net. Come on, son.
Yes, sir.
Look at that tsunami go, baby.
4,000.
The redemption, baby.
The redemption!
The redemption. There we go. It's redemption day, baby, on the tsunami. Guys, this tsunami right here was taken into the water. It was taken into the water. We lost it. 12 hours. 12 hours it spent in the surf. We came and found it the next day by the grace of God. Washed it off with salt water, and this Tsunami SaltX is in a true battle. Guys, we haven't even put any oil on this reel. Lorenzo is hooked up big on the beach, guys. What's it gonna be? Guys, if you want to know about the Tsunami SaltX, sealed gear casing, it's an expensive reel, but boy, oh boy, hey, watch out. Guys, check the link in our description for the Tsunami SaltX. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Are you getting this guy in or what? Yeah, dude, what's going on, Lorenzo? All right, patience is not one of my son's best virtues.
You're gonna lose that pole again.
He's going in after the fish. He doesn't know what it is, but he's going in after it.
He thinks it's a ray.
He thinks it's a ray? Well,
If it's a ray, he's done.
well, the good thing about that reel is if salt water splashes it, it's not a big deal. So,
He might be taking this redemption a little too far.
well, you think he's taking it too far?
A little bit. No.
Well, for a $400 reel, I don't think it is too far. I think he's milking it. He's milking it. Oh. Oh man. Well,
It was a big ray.
it was a big ray. You saw it? Yeah. All right, guys, it was a big ray.
I thought so big ray. I just started forcing it.
Yeah. Well, guys, the Tsunami SaltX. Hold on. Wait. Stop. Tsunami SaltX.
I'm like going.
His groin hurts because the rod butt was in his groin. But Tsunami SaltX, guys, amazing reel. He really did a great job with it. And how'd the reel hold up? It held up well?
Dude, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. All right, guys.
It's so smooth.
That is smooth. Well, unfortunately, Lorenzo lost his big stingray, but it wasn't because of the reel's malfunction. It was because this, 50, 80 pound stingray, whatever it was, buried itself in the sand, and the line broke as Lorenzo was trying to muscle that fish out. But the battle was real. The reel operated smoothly beyond what I could ever imagine. So this video was made because I discovered something after having 25 years of beach fishing experience, and I've lost a lot of reels to the sand and salt water through corrosion and through the abrasiveness of sand. I've destroyed a lot of them, and I'll just throw the names out: Penn, Shimano, Daiwa. I've destroyed them all with salt water while beach fishing. And this is the first one that I was shocked at how well the Tsunami SaltX held up after spending 12 hours wrestling around the surf and getting washed up on the beach. That would crush any of my other reel. Be able to pick that reel up and then fight a fish like that big stingray and the reel operate as if it were brand new. That was a testimony to me, but we are going to link Tsunami in our description, this product in our description, because I now believe in it. Now, they're a little more expensive, 400 something bucks for a fishing reel. Some people might say you're crazy. Well, I'm spending 200 bucks on some of these Shimanos and Penns, and if that happened to one of my Shimanos or Penns, I'd be buying a new one. It's just the way it goes. like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Share the video and comment down below what you think of the sealed gear casing. Is it worth the $400 and change to buy a sealed gear casing reel? I'd like to hear from you. So I know I'm sold. So anyway, guys, take care. God bless. Stay safe. Watch you live.